Zaccharie Risacher has shown some flashes of excellence during his rookie year so far, although it certainly has come in more of a role player-ish type assignment. But lately he has been much more efficient and steadier with his offensive production. Through his first 48 games, he has scored 30 plus points twice and has reached double figures 31 times. Going into the All-Star break, he had scored in double digits in 8 of his last 9 games. So what has stood out about his game thus far? The number one thing that pops out is his cutting and movement off the ball going toward the basket. This is something the Atlanta Hawks excel at as a team, ranking 3rd in total shots off cuts. And this is something European players do well at in general, and Risacher is no exception to that. Now, many of his cuts have come in transition, but about half have been in the half court, where you see him make these sharp angled cuts, and lately he's been finishing at a very high rate. In general, transition or not, he's taken 68 shots off cuts this season and has made 71% of them, which is a little bit above average. Atlanta plays at the 2nd fastest pace in the league, so they are getting out and running a lot. They are taking the 3rd most shots in transition, and Risacher leads the team in that category with 123 transition shots. He's made 54% of them, slightly below league average. On catch and shoot stationary threes, he's shooting 37.7%. The league average is 38.3% this year. So basically not great, but not bad either. But what does pop out is his corner 3-point shooting, which is always critical for players playing off the ball and serving as the kick-out threats for their team's creators, which in this case is primarily Trae Young. Risacher has taken 66 standstill corner threes and has made 45.5% of them. That's a top 20 mark among those who have taken at least 50 of them. Now, in every other scoring area, he has struggled with efficiency. For example, on drives, he's only shooting 44%. The league average is 51.2%. But what is impressive is his body control on drives, willingness to take some hits as he decelerates, and his footwork. He's pretty crafty. The Hawks as a team have the 6th worst field goal percentage on drives this season. He's also struggled with his pull-up jump shooting. In fact, with at least one dribble preceding the shot, he's only made 17% of his 3-point attempts. That's the 5th worst mark among the 200 players who have taken at least 20 of them. The one thing that I feel he does consistently on defense is heavily contest shots. He has really good length, so I think this is something that will at least make him a respectable defender throughout his career. But it remains to be seen whether or not he'll ever be able to turn into a reliable one-on-one defender. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe.